welcome back to my channel.
You don't cast, last. Now everybody go to breakfast. Shayo. To go power for the result, nothing to discuss, cause I did win by default, and without any doubt, I'm a me happy adult, I no go feed.
It's been very long overdue for a video. I think the last time I did a video was 2020. And I said I was going to be consistent with it then, but you see, I wasn't consistent because I was all over the place. I wasn't really working where I wanted to work at. I wasn't really doing anything that I really wanted to do. So besides that, we're back in action now, and I work from home, so I have no excuse to do whatever I want to do whenever I want to do it. I don't have no excuses to, I don't have no excuses for nothing. Let's get into this video. If you're a new subscriber, my name is Danny Michelle. I was gonna change the name, but it just sticks. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. You feel me? As you can see by the title, today I'm doing a YouTube Q&A. Just a couple questions, a little toe dip in the water, you feel me? I'm gonna be asking a couple questions, get to know me questions, some questions about my life, just catch y'all up on the itty bitty stuff, which I've been missing because it is December of 2022. And y'all been missing out on a lot of stuff, so I'm just gonna get y'all hip. Plus, y'all always want to be in my business, so I'm giving y'all a little taste to be in my business. First question is, what's your name and where are you from? So my name is Danny, but my tag name is Danny Michelle. Danny's my first name. Michelle is my middle name. Most people just call me Danny, so if you want to call me Danny, that is perfectly fine. If you want to call me Danny Michelle, that's perfectly fine too. But my name is Danny. Not spelled like Danny Phantom, not spelled like Danny as in Danielle, Dhani. So yeah, very different. And where am I from? I'm from the DMV. You know where we reside. Pretty Girl County, black owned, very black owned business county. Black Girl County, money making county. Yeah, the overall greatest. I'm from the DMV area. Not gonna tell y'all what city I live in though. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. How old are you? I am turning 24 on the 30th of this month. I am 23 right now, turning 24. I feel like COVID really just took a toll on everybody. Like, when COVID first started, I was 21. I'm about to be 24. Y'all know that TikTok where it's like, I don't know what to do in my life. Maybe I should go open up a 401k. What's a 401k?
I don't know what I'm doing! Should I pay a bill? Should I take a shot of vodka? Should I put money into my 401k? What's a 401k?
That's me, because what am I gonna do next? Like, everybody's having kids. In 2 seconds, I'm gonna be having kids. Am I ready? Let me get a dog first. Third question, how would I describe myself? That's a great question. I would describe myself as goofy, but sensitive, very much sensitive. I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, people be throwing me off, and people are always on joke time, but me, you'll know when I'm on joke time, and you'll know when I'm not on joke time, but I don't have time for the jokes all the time. If I'm in a mood, I'm in a mood. But I am goofy. Like, I act like a crackhead behind these cameras. Not even gonna hold y'all. How else I would describe myself? I would say ambitious. Every year I got a new job. Little backstory. I've been working since I was 16. And technically I've been working since I was 12. Because I was babysitting from the time I was 12 up to when I was 16. And then when I was 17, I started working at Six Flags. And if you know, you know. If you're from the DMV, if you live in the DMV, if you never worked at Six Flags as your first job, I don't know what to tell you. You never really had a first job. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. But if you know, you know. Six Flags is where it was at. 2015, 2016, 2017, and so forth and so on. If that was never your first job, you never lived life. But I worked at Six Flags, they fired me literally as I was about to go on break. Like when I tell you I was so sick, because they fired me once I was about to go eat and it was hot. Oh my gosh, I was so upset. I worked at Target. That same year, like 4 months later, I worked at Target. Worked at Target for 2 years. That was the longest job I had. I left Target, then I worked at a grocery store. I was a cashier at a grocery store for a year. And then I worked at Zara, the clothing store, for like 5 months. And then my occupation now, I'm a pharmacy tech. I love being a pharmacy technician. It's one of the greatest career paths that I've ever taken. Didn't have to go to school for it. It's amazing. That's all I can say. But right now, I work from home. It's getting cold outside, so who's gonna go drive in the snow? Me? No, that's not happening. That's not happening. Next question is, what makes me happy? Food, my family, my man. Yeah. I would say that, yeah, I love food. It may not look like it, but your girl can eat. And being that I started going back to the gym, so the gains is gaining. Like, I be hungry every 2 seconds. I bet you after this video, I'm gonna go to Wendy's. And I'm not gonna get a medium, I'm gonna get a large. Yeah. So y'all wanna know the tea. That's what y'all really here for. I just had to give y'all a little backstory about me, myself, and I, because some of y'all don't know me. Some of y'all do, but y'all don't know me. And if you do know me, you probably know like younger me. Baby, I'm an adult now. I am grown, full-fledged. Yeah, what's poppin'? What's goody? What's going on? Next question is, what are the biggest things you've learned in life to date? So this is where my business come into play, because what is the biggest lesson that I've learned? The biggest lesson I've learned is to not trust people. Not trust people off rip. Take your time, get to know people, even friendships. I'm not even just talking about relationships. I'm talking about like friendships. Get to know the person first before you actually call them your fucking friend, because these niggas will dog you right in your back. These bitches will dog you right in your back. At the end of the day, you came in this world by yourself, you gonna die by yourself. You feel me? So that's what I'm standing on at this point, because I'm telling you, don't nobody deserve my body. Don't nobody deserve my time. Don't nobody deserve my energy. Don't nobody deserve my breath. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody deserve my presence. You know what I'm saying? If you're loyal, then you're loyal. But if not, then I don't want to be around you. Don't talk to me at your convenience. Text me when you feel like it. Don't treat me like a last resort, because I'm nobody's last resort. You get what I'm saying? And I feel like I've taken that into accountability now. I guess because I'm getting older, so I really like don't care anymore if you fuck with me or not. But prior years, I've really like been cool with people, and people have not been cool with me. And I was a gullible bitch for even thinking that people was cool with me. But now it's like, I'm shitting on you now. So you can sit back and watch and enjoy the show with your popcorn, or you can, you know, live on this journey with me. But how I feel at this point, I really don't give two fucks if you're not. That's just me though. I really prefer to stay isolated by myself, because I feel like isolation is the best thing to do. It's the safest thing to do. You go outside with people that you barely know. Like the girl who got killed in Mexico, rest her soul, she banged with her friends and her friends stabbed her in the back. Off of whoever knows. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. On top of that, it's just like how it's going in my neighborhoods, in my areas. People are getting killed. People are getting robbed. People are getting carjacked, which goes in the same category as robbed, but I don't want that for myself. And being that I work from home, so I do not have to drive at night. I don't have to walk in that gloomy ass parking garage I was working at. Like, y'all, I was working in a hospital and they didn't let us park right in front of the hospital. They made us park in the parking garage, but you had to walk all the way to the parking garage. I'm not doing that. Like, sometimes I used to really park in that parking lot right across the street, and I did not give a fuck. I was not leaving out at fucking 11 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock, walking by myself in the damn dark. Small as shit. Small. You know what I'm saying? Walking by myself in the parking garage where people will be getting killed and shit. I'm not doing that. Just stay at home. I already work from home. Go to the gym. The only thing I have to do is go to the gym. And I don't like going to the gym at night. So I will go to the gym in the morning before I start work, or on the weekends where it's daylight outside, and do that. But if I don't have to be outside, I'm not gonna be outside. Call me old lady. Call me old lady. Call me what you want to call me. But I'm not going outside by myself. If I don't have to go outside, I'm not gonna go outside. If I go outside, I'm not gonna go outside with these fake ass bitches. I'd rather go outside with the real bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go outside with my family. But my thing is, question itself, my biggest life lesson: don't trust everybody. Everybody's not your friend. Bitches is snakes. Niggas is snakes too. No nigga is safe. No bitch is safe in my eyes. You're not safe until proven otherwise. If you can prove to me that you're loyal, then you'll be loyal. But if you're a snake ass bitch, a snake ass nigga, then that's what you are. Period. What advice would you give your younger self? We don't love these hoes. We don't love these hoes. Say that because, y'all, I used to think that everybody liked me. Like, not on no cocky shit, but I used to think that everybody that I thought was cute liked me back. They ain't like me back. I was really telling myself, like, everybody's not your friend, and these niggas ain't shit. Save your goods for somebody who matters. Save your goods for your current man. What was you thinking back then? And I would smack my ass just like that. Cause, what child? My younger years, I don't even want to get into that. But I really would tell myself, like, girl, you got a lot to learn. You have a long life ahead of you. Don't rush shit right now. Take your time. Work on yourself. Learn yourself. It's a process about learning yourself. But, baby, you're good. You know what I'm saying? God got you. It's been times where I really, like, bent over backwards for motherfuckers and they didn't do the same for me. And shit like that got me put out my house and some more shit. We're not even gonna get into that, though. That could be saved for a whole nother video. Let these motherfuckers have it. Let these motherfuckers sweat. Fuck is you sweating for? What is your biggest frustration right now, and what can you do about it? My biggest frustration right now is saving money. Because, yeah, I work from home, so I know people are gonna be like, you work from home, how can you not save money? It's hard to save money. It's hard to save money when you got bills. And people might say, like, oh, that's not really much. Like, you work from home, so you can always get it back. No, baby. That's not easy. Granted, I go to the grocery store. Granted, I don't eat out as much. But the little amounts that I do eat out, it all adds up to a lot of money. I'm not even going to tell y'all how much. But it adds up to a lot of money. So I really have to, like, you know, buckle down. This is the final month in the year. I could just splurge whatever the fuck I want right now because this is a very expensive month. It's Christmas and my birthday, so I really don't give two fucks about the money this month. I got stuff to pay for. I got things to do. My birthday's this month. Christmas is this month. I have a lot of things on my plate. So if I want to spend a bag, I'm going to spend a bag. And who's going to stop me? Oh, right. Come January, are you happy with your life right now? I think I'm, like, moderately happy. Like, I'm happy because I have my family as my support system, my man as my support system. Everything's going good. It's just internally, I feel like I can always do more. I always feel like I can progress more. I can always excel more. I always feel like I'm not doing enough. So that's my underlying issue within myself that I need to learn how to figure out. And yeah, but I am actually happy, especially if you're a younger sibling, like you're the youngest, like you're a spoiled sibling, you would know working hard for yourself, you feel great about that shit. You really feel good about it. I did this by myself with no handouts, no help, nothing. I did this shit by myself. So when you work for yourself, it's like, it feels good. Me working in a house, I'm just sitting at a motherfucking desk clicking and typing. I don't like doing that. Like, I like to work outside of my house. I like to actually put in the work, to know that I worked hard to make a paycheck, not just sit here and bullshit. And I don't even know what the fuck I be doing. You know what I'm saying? So, but with my life, I am content. I'm very happy within my relationship because I've never really had a happy relationship. And being, like I said, I was put out of my house when I was younger. Off my part, that was my fault. But gaining my family's trust and everything like that, I feel good about stuff like that. That makes me feel good. On that, I could rely on them. I could call on them if I need something, and they got my back just like I got theirs. Like that. That makes me feel good. Do you have any goals in the new year? If so, how do you plan to achieve them? I have a couple goals. I have this rule for myself. It's called 50-30-20 rule, where I budget my money, and if I stick to that rule, I will have a lot of money saved in 4 months. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a video on budgeting and how you can budget and save your money, once it starts to work for me, I will do that. I have a lot of goals. There's a lot of things that I want to do. I want to move out. I'm not going to get into too much detail about what I want to do with myself, but I do want to move out next year because going into 24 and leaving out turning 25, I do not plan on living in my house no more. I love my mother and my sister to death, but I do not plan on living in this bitch come summer of next year. And then the following year, I plan on like being gone, like actually getting my life started. So yeah, there's things within my pharmacy career that I want to do. I have a lot of things under my sleeve. I have a lot of things under my belt. And I really want to really be consistent with recording and everything. So I feel like it can help me with my mental health and really public speaking, like being a public speaker, like actually talking more, because I'm an introvert. I am not an extrovert. Whoever told you that I be talking is a lie, because I talk, but I talk to people who talk to me and actually can hold a conversation. So yeah, I only made my YouTube again because I talk a lot. Like when I tell y'all I am a talkative person, I have a lot of stories. I have stories galore. So I just never have time to do it. So, but now I do. So I'm excited. What excites you the most about life? What excites me the most about life? Growing. Each year your body changes. Your mindset changes. And it's just a great feeling. Like, I'm at a point where now I want to move, but I want to move and get my life together, like, for future stuff. What makes me most excited, though, is moving to a whole nother state. Like, once I leave out this bitch, oh my gosh, that's gonna feel so surreal, and I'm gonna be so happy because the DMV is not really a safe place to live. It's really not for the weak, but it's really not where you want to be at the rest of your life. Like, it's not a tourist spot where you would want to just be like, oh, I want to move to the DMV. No, this is not a place where you want to just stay at. No. I think once I do have the funds to move out, I'm going to be excited. But I think I'm also going to be more excited when I can move to a whole other state, because I already know where I want to move to. And I'm really like hitting this on the head that I want to move there, because oh my gosh, like it just seems so lit, and it just seems like such a nice area where you can grow within yourself and, you know, progress your life. Oh my gosh. And I already looked up where I want to work at, and I can work there. I'm excited. What keeps you motivated? What keeps me motivated? God himself. I started going back to church as soon as I met my man. I've been wanting to go back to church so bad, but I'm always like tired. Like, I'm very sluggish, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna watch it on the website, because you know churches got websites. So no, I went to church twice since he's been back home, and I was gonna go this past Sunday, but I was just so tired from Thanksgiving and stuff. But I started going back to church. I write in my journal a lot. If you get a journal, it's a great investment. Writing your feelings, your thoughts, your goals, your plans. It's actually an organizational way of getting your life together or actually, you know, planning your steps for the next 4 to 6 months, because it gives you a foundation of where you see yourself in the next year. Basically, it gives you a foundation to actually reach your goals and actually get there. You know what I'm saying? I do that. Talk to my family more. I became more family oriented, and just not necessarily going out a lot. Like I said, I'm an introvert. I'm not really an extrovert, so going outside doesn't excite me. But actually talking to people and having intellectual conversations, I'm a Capricorn, so we love deep conversations. Actually having a deep conversation with somebody that they can relate to the stuff that you got going on, or, you know, relate to the goals that you're trying to get to and achieve, that makes me feel good. So that's what motivates me. Talking to people that have the same headspace as me, the same mindset as me, maybe not the same goals as me, but talking to somebody that I can actually be on the same page with and not it be about stupid ass shit, makes me feel good. It motivates me to go harder. What's your relationship status? If you know, you know. If you don't, I have a man. My man is in the military. Big step, right? Oh my gosh. If you know my body, you know my type before. Trash, unseasoned, undecidable, just garbage. But I'm in a relationship with a military man. He's in the Marine Corps, and we're the same age and we have the same level of maturity. It geeks me. It really makes me like excited. I've never been so excited in a relationship, and I don't have any problems. Like, y'all, I just be cracking up, laughing, literally. Like, he makes me feel good. What do you think constitutes a healthy and happy relationship? What I think constitutes a healthy and happy relationship is communication. Communication is always key for me. If there's no communication, what do y'all got? Because if you're not telling me where you're going, and communication doesn't even have to be where you're going, okay? Communication doesn't have to be about where you're going, what you're doing, who you with, but those are the 3 key factors. If you can't communicate to me your feelings, what's on your mind, can't communicate to me about what you're doing, who you're doing it with, can't communicate in general, then there's no relationship, there's no foundation. You communicate to somebody where you're going and who you with and what you're doing, that's a safety factor. I need to know you're safe at all times, the same way you need to know I'm safe at all times, because our generation is fucked up. They kill people left and right over stupid shit. Forgive me if that's how you roll, but that's not how I roll. So we just have a stable connection. I ran out of storage. But back to what I was saying, we just have a stable connection. It's very solid, and he's just very patient with me, and I appreciate things like that. Yeah, unfortunately this video is coming to an end, but that's okay, because this is not our last ride together. This is our first ride on a new wave. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I really cannot wait. Like, y'all, I really have a lot of stuff going on, and I really want to record it so you guys can see it and you guys can embark on this journey with me. You're not gonna miss nothing. I'm telling you, like, you're not wasting your time with me. You're not wasting your energy. We're gonna have a ball, period. But that's the end of my video. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, and that's just that on that. I'll see you guys next time.